And the second half of the Friday Night Blitz kicks off at Dutch Fork High School. The Silver Foxes have woken up with a pair of wins, looking to make it 3 straight. They hosted Weddington from Matthews, North Carolina, about half hour south of Charlotte. That's where Will Shipley played high school ball. Foxes up 14. Elgin Sessions picks off the pass and goes deep into Warrior territory. However, the Kelly Green could not cash in. Third quarter, Weddington gets on the board. They do a flea flicker. Georgia Southern commit Tyler Budge would air it out to Keenan Jackson, who's committed to play for Mac Brown in North Carolina. And Weddington would score 17 straight in the second half to pull out a 17-14 victory. Dutch Fork now 2-4. River Bluff hosting Dorman. Welcome back to the Midlands. Cavaliers offensive coordinator Stephen Cagle played at AC Flora, where his dad Mark was an assistant there. Stephen also played collegiately at Charleston Southern. He was a former head coach at Ben Lippen. In his second year as the OC at Dorman, and the Cavaliers had a 21-7 lead in the second. As the offense was rolling along, that led to a drive, led to a touchdown, and a 2-touchdown advantage. Dorman looking for more, but Caleb Long, pick number 59, leads the charge on defense. And River Bluff trying to keep this manageable where they stay within striking distance. Parker Murray moving the sticks, finds Landon Schultz, and he gets taken out of bounds. And that would lead to a field goal, 21-10 at halftime, and River Bluff comes storming back in the second half. They pull out a big one, 29-28 over Dorman. Big win for the Gators. Chapin at AC Flora, Battle of the Birds at Memorial Stadium. Eagles versus the Falcons. Roper Winsky for AC Flora goes across his body, and he is picked off by Chapin's Griffin Burns. So Chapin has the ball. Brody Albro to Kalen Bostic. Nice grab there at the Flora 2. And from there, Tanner Short, wearing number 8, just like his older brother Xavier did when he started at Chapin. Xavier, of course, out South Carolina. Wildcat formation, and that ends up with a 6 on the board. 19-0. Chapin with the lead. AC Flora gets his first touchdown of the game. Winsky to Trip Van Vlake. But that was their only score of the game as Chapin, they're really playing some good ball. 22-7 the final over AC Flora. Sumter trying to get back on track as the Gamecocks hosted Oceanside Collegiate. Great atmosphere over there at Memorial Stadium, and Sumter's Jameer Bay, he's got it. He's going to score the team's second touchdown of the night. More from the Gamecocks. John Peoples gets the call. He scores. Sumter adds a field goal. There's all the scoring for Sumter. 3 clips, 3 scores, 17 points for Sumter, and they win it over Oceanside Collegiate, 17-10. So the Gamecocks get back in the win column. WJ Keenan hosting the Newberry Bulldogs. Third quarter, Raiders' Desmond Washington finds Tyheem McNeil wide open for the score. Now Newberry will answer. Quarterback Kenton Caldwell. He's going to find Jamel Hoss. He goes in for 6. Newberry on the board. That'll be the go-ahead score. And Newberry gets it done, defeating WJ Keenan by a final of 21-14. The Eau Claire Shamrocks hosting the Columbia Capitals. Shamrocks' Lamar Eddy gets the call. And he powers his way for a few yards, and that will set up a Shamrock field goal. Eau Claire on the board. Eau Claire has it again. And after scrambling around, manages to get a first down. A couple plays later, Eau Claire trying to finish the drive, but botch snap. Columbia's Jameer Gray comes up with it, and Columbia defeats Eau Claire by a final of 24-18. All right, the Friday Night Blitz for Week 5 is in the books.